Welcome to the best football podcast in the world. That involves three guys from Alum Rock and Sparkhill who talk about football and other things. This is Football Gupshup. You can also hear it on the radio in the West Midlands on Unity FM. Cuss me, bro, this is awesome, just like Kamran's fake Versace man pouch.
Football Gupshup Episode 3. England make the Swiss roll as they win a penalty shootout to qualify for the Euro semis, and Saka finds redemption. Southgate is the saviour, even though he's as charismatic as a packet of ready salted crisps. A case of the bland leading the bland. Though England won, his team had been underperforming, unbalanced and heavily reliant on their right wing. On an unrelated note, in the general election, the Conservatives were crushed. Maggie Thatcher! Maggie Thatcher! Your boys took one hell of a beating! Sorry, that was more Welsh than Scandinavian, but you get the message. So, should we share a tear for millionaire Rishi? Let's find out in the Football Gupshup podcast with the unelected representatives of Liverpool, Arsenal and Spurs, Shazad, Zain and Wasim. And as for me, well, I'll be doing my best Rees-Mogg impression and haunting the podcast like a Victorian ghost. Ooh, wait for me, Nanny.
Bismillah, let's begin. A very warm welcome to viewers and listeners of Football Gupshup. We are recording on Monday the 8th of July, so that's 2 days after England, as you heard in the intro, beat Switzerland, made the Swiss roll out of the tournament on penalties. It's also the 1st of Muharram, the Islamic New Year, 1446 Hijri, so we should make good intentions, and inshallah Allah give us success and give success to the teams that we support, including Arsenal. Yeah, okay, Zain says yes. And Spurs. Assalamu alaikum, Wasim from Alum Rock, the Spurs fan. How you doing?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. Shall we tell them that this is take two?
Yeah, so this might sound a bit rehearsed because we did record yesterday. We normally record on a Sunday, so we recorded on the 7th of July, but we've had to record again because of technical difficulties. But the professionals that we are, we've come back in the studio. We're in the studio for the first time actually, and we're not doing it separately in different areas, so it should flow a little bit better, but we'll see. Assalamu alaikum, Zain. How are you? Arsenal fan from Sparkhill. How's things?
Good, alhamdulillah.
All good. Happy England are through to the semi-final.
Very happy.
Okay, all right, we'll get onto that in a second. Let's just jump straight into it. Oh, also, we are now in a country that has a Labour government instead of a Conservative government because there was an election as well. And a political scientist, is coming in later to talk to us about that, named Kamran from Alum Rock. So we'll delve into that with him. I mean,
with his charts and his graphics.
Yeah, he's a regular he's a regular Emily Maitlis. So we'll see what he's got to say about the election from the Alum Rock point of view. England, Zain, tell me what's happened and why it's happened.
Bukayo Saka. That's why it's happened.
Okay. I should have said, tell me what's happened without referring to Arsenal or an Arsenal player.
Yeah. I'll remove the humorous Arsenal bias out of this.
Okay.
I think the team is going under a process of change at the moment, but we've gotten through. Looking at Netherlands next, Van Dijk is going to be more difficult to score against him. We're already struggling in the tournament, but I do think this is the year we win it.
Okay, so you're referring to we as England as we?
Yeah.
Oh, not Arsenal or anything. Okay, because there's lots of we's in it. So, Wasim, tell me, should we be supporting England? We keep talking about this issue about the Muslim community, the Asian community. Should we support England? Should we not support England?
I've always wanted England to win, and I think I've been even-handed with my support with them. But it's just, I don't consider them as a we. I could look at them from a distance.
Okay,
want them to win, but be critical of them. Not die if they lose, and not call for Southgate's head.
But both of you, for me especially, somebody asked me and I said, when I watch England, I'm not really nervous about it because I want them to do well, okay, but I want the game to be entertaining. That hasn't been the case at all with England, or many of the games at all. But if they lose, it's not devastating to me in the same way as if Liverpool lose. And I suppose it's the same with you guys with Arsenal and Spurs. If they lose, that's more of a big deal than if England lose.
100%.
Yeah.
I think because it's a shared pain, isn't it? And it's like more absorbed. I don't know if that's the way, but I'm describing it. But if everyone's hurting, then you're hurting less.
Yep.
But when it's Spurs, it's me alone. Weep and you weep alone.
Smiling, the world smiles with you. Laughing, the world laughs with you. Okay, let's talk England and Bukayo Saka. You mentioned, and Who are the other players who stood out? Oh, Ivan
Saliba.
Toney. Yeah.
I was expecting
What about
Saliba.
Granit Xhaka? Well,
Oh, he is a good player. I mean, when he plays for Switzerland, also he's a top level player, but unfortunately wasn't enough against Bukayo
I think
Saka.
Alonso has improved Xhaka. I don't think he would have done what he's done now at Arsenal. Because Arsenal, he was gone. He was finished. They were ushering his
do you
out.
agree with this?
No, I
Arsenal
think
slander.
he was the same player. I think this season we would have won the league if we had Granit Xhaka.
If you had the Xhaka that Alonso had produced
Yeah.
and given him back to Arsenal,
We had
then
that
yes.
Xhaka. We did have
Signed
that
him up and
Xhaka.
passed him back.
No, we had that Xhaka. We did have that Xhaka. He's a product of Arsene Wenger and then nurtured through Mikel
I don't
Arteta.
know. He's
And what about
liability.
Unai Emery? He doesn't get any other credit.
No.
You never thought of Xhaka as a liability ever.
No.
You never booed when everybody else was booing.
I was
him.
a huge
and he
Xhaka
was,
fan.
He was cupping his ears like a wrestler.
I thought he was really good. I sometimes called him, maybe this one's a bit too far, the next coming of Vieira, but obviously.
There's always the next Vieira at Arsenal, isn't it? Okay, let's move on a bit. The penalty shootout was something that I've never seen from England, as in, like, at no point did you think that they were not going to win that penalty shootout against Switzerland. They were just on point with the not at any point was a penalty weak or even, I mean, Ivan Toney's penalty
didn't
was
look.
insane, man.
Did
No
you
look
see-
penalty.
Did you see the slow motion?
Yeah,
They show
yeah.
it from his eyes. He doesn't even look at the ball.
He's saying it. Look into my eyes. Don't look
Yeah.
around my eyes. He's saying that to the goalkeeper,
Yeah.
and so
And that's a good goalkeeper as well. Good penalty saving goalkeeper.
is it? Yeah,
Sommer.
Yeah, Sommer, exactly. Okay, let's move on to some of the other games. Why do we think that the games have been so dull? Because they have, lots of them have, and I want to talk about specifically the France-Belgium game, which I watched, was the last 16 game, and who's it? Vertonghen scored an own goal to send France through, and it was dull as ditch water. And Didier Deschamps, the France manager, somebody asked him, I think may have been before that game, that look, this is a difficult watch. You've got amazing players, Ousmane Dembele, you've got Mbappe who's flickered here and there, but why is it so boring? And he said, if it's boring, just change the channel. Why do you think the tournament's been so lacking in entertainment?
I think there's an increase in pressure, especially for England, certainly for England. I think maybe that comes with there being more media, more of a media side to the game, where everything's picked up on.
Obviously, they're the most overanalyzed team in the whole probably of the world.
Plus, it's become a natural expectation for whatever reason for us to win every tournament.
Yeah.
So you're always going to be nervous.
I think for France, they're suffering the same issues as England. I think the personnel isn't quite right. There's some imbalance there. There's probably some players missing. I don't watch them that closely, but and I think Zane's point is true. There's a lot of pressure there because you're so scrutinised as an England player, but then they just haven't got into a rhythm. Having said that, I thought England played a lot better on Saturday. I thought they seemed more like a team. There wasn't that kind of sluggishness in their performance. Maybe a couple of players. I didn't think Kane or Foden did too well. But I think generally the team played a lot better, even Trippier.
But all of the games, except, I mean, you'll watch a game, and it'll be on in the background, and it'll be like, there's nothing really happening until the last 3 minutes of normal time or extra time, and then they're kind of going for broke. And one of the things is that people complained about is that, I think Marcelo Bielsa, after Uruguay knocked out Brazil of the Copa America the other day on penalties, he said that players are playing too much football. There's too much intense football happening. And one of the noticeable things was that players like N'Golo Kante, Aymeric Laporte, I'm not going to put Cristiano Ronaldo in there. These two players were playing in Saudi Arabia, a less intense league, less of a schedule of playing all the time. I thought N'Golo Kante was finished, but that guy's still running everywhere.
Yeah, they've still got gas in the tank because they've not really exerted themselves in Saudi.
Yeah.
Definitely that I think that's definite case.
Ronaldo, let's get to Cristiano Ronaldo, the GOAT. Not the GOAT. He's got a new name now, isn't it? The crying GOAT.
No, the greatest of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo. I think with him, he's had a bit of an unfortunate tournament. He is old, 39 years old, and I think it is the right decision for Portugal to play him.
It's the right. Yeah. Okay. Hang on a minute. Pepe's 41.
Yes,
he's had a better tournament than Ronaldo.
Well, it's always
Pepe.
He kept up with Thuram for 60 yards.
Yeah.
It's more difficult to be the one expected to get goals.
That's a very fair point.
Defend.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Pepe was, I mean, I don't agree with the pricing of his burger meals, but Pepe was like really good. He probably gets a discount, and he doesn't have to pay for the chili sauce and mayonnaise, which you have to do at Pepe's. But why did Cristiano Ronaldo start crying after he missed the penalty? This is a big talking point now.
It's passion, I think, more than anything.
But
Is
the
it-
game hadn't even finished. He was at half
The
time.
game hadn't finished.
But it didn't impact him negatively because you come back with the first penalty of the shootout.
He had to be
scored.
consoled by his teammates so much just before the period for
yeah,
extra
and
time.
some of these players can't get a look in because of him, and they
And
go
they're
over to
consoling
console
him,
him.
saying, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay."
It's like they pick those players to console him. There's like consoling party.
I think
3-4 players just for Ronaldo and his entourage.
I think Cristiano Ronaldo gets a lot more hate than a lot of other players will do in the same situation.
But because the team is carrying him.
No, not really. You can never carry Cristiano
come
Ronaldo.
on, come on.
You have to realize, even the fact that all these Portuguese players, when growing up, they've seen Ronaldo and they witness him as the greatest of all time from their country.
We said about Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he took a free kick against France. He belted it over the bar. But he's like, what did you say?
It's Prince Charles. He's
like
been
waiting for the
waiting.
Queen?
He's been waiting for Ronaldo to die,
He's
so
waiting
he
for
can
it.
inherit the free kicks and the
when
corners.
Bruno Fernandes is 77 years old and Cristiano Ronaldo has passed away, he's going to be allowed to take free kicks,
But
like
yeah.
Prince Charles.
Just the motivation of playing alongside Ronaldo is just something huge. It adds huge.
I
They
don't think
should
he
have
proves
played.
them, no.
Honestly, Jota should have had. I'm not saying it because I'm a Liverpool fan, but Jota, because when he came on against Slovenia, was it Slovakia?
Yeah,
He won the penalty almost
yeah.
straight away.
He created havoc. He was a presence.
was
Ronaldo was
direct.
just there to receive a chance and.
You say, look, he cares so much. Ronaldo cares so much that's why he was crying. He was crying and crying and crying because he cares so much. He cares so much. Why doesn't he do some pressing? Why doesn't he run and tackle a player?
We have the same issue with Kane. So let's talk about Harry
Yeah,
Kane.
that's fine. That's fine.
With Kane, he's a top quality striker. We know how good he is. He's proven it for year after year with no trophies, and he still gets selected over Watkins or Tony, who had good seasons, just because you can't drop Kane. And when you talk about Ronaldo, who else is there?
But one,
that has
Kane,
no-
Jota, Gomez from Paris Saint-Germain. Is that Paris Saint-Germain? Gomez.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, but there's no other player that has a stronger case to not get dropped. It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Kane himself, Gary Lineker keeps making the point, and it's brilliant. I love the BBC analysis. I don't agree with all of it, but when they switch it, Michael Richards asks him a question because he's a world class striker who's played in European finals and World Cup finals, and he said, "Oh, he's coming too deep. He's just coming," and that compresses the midfield onto the defence. So there's nobody running past him or anything, and that's a massive issue. And I would rather see Ollie Watkins or Ivan Toney start instead of Harry Kane
No,
to
I would
stretch
as
the
well.
play.
I agree.
But if
With
Kane's
that
going to do that, which he did at Spurs, he had Son, and I think this is where Foden needs to be a bit smarter. Look, take that Son role, take the space that Kane creates behind him.
Absolutely. Okay.
Because if Kane goes looking for the ball, if he does get it, where's he going to send it? And Foden's not getting in the game. Bellingham gets into the game here and there.
Yeah, flashes, isn't it?
Yeah, Saka's the only consistently good player that
His
England
goal
had
was
throughout.
awesome. His goal was so good against Switzerland.
And his performance has been good even in those bad games. He was always doing something,
Yeah.
getting the crosses in.
Okay, so should we? I have this thing about the France-Belgium game. It was so difficult. It was like one of the worst things I've ever seen, and I've seen one of the Fast and the Furious films,
Yeah.
and so this competes with that. And that was only watched it because it was on an aeroplane, and I nearly walked out.
And you
So-
can fast forward it as well.
yeah, but I know there's people listening to this show from the Birmingham area who love the Fast and the Furious films.
You would
I'm
have
not one
a
of-
thing against it.
Do you like them?
Not personally. I have been to see a couple of them. I think one or two of them are good, but
Okay.
not as a franchise.
Which ones are the good? 27 and 28, or
I think
I don't know how many they've been at because it's like a TV. It's like Neighbours now.
I think it's called Fast and Furious X.
Oh,
That's
all
what-
right,
that's the
okay.
one.
There'll be X.2 and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got a bit of football done there, and listeners and viewers, listeners on 93.5 Unity FM and viewers on our YouTube channel have requested that we do more impressions. So with that in mind, I will ask Mr. Jamie Carragher to take the floor, please.
Of course, Gary, Cristiano, what's a player, he has to start for me. Lionel Messi misses a penalty as well, but obviously it's not much disrespect on Messi because people seem to play one hand of the argument, But I do think his pressing is great. Personally, that's it from me, Gary. You got anything to add?
Oh, nice. That was nice, man. That was solid, Carragher.
Oh, but
Okay.
I believe you are missing a very important player. When I take as you really been, I always think about Robin van Persie. I believe you should be including him in your thoughts.
Oh, you know what would be good if we ask somebody who you think that is.
Yeah, because I don't know anymore. I forgot.
Surely that's the greatest of all time.
Oh, is it Arsene Wenger?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. It was Arsene Wenger veering into Eric Ten Hag, and it became slightly
Arsene Van Haag.
Arsene
Van Haag.
You might hear a little bit of Arne Slot in there.
Arne Slot.
I don't know why he sounds
Arne
like
Tenslot. Yeah, so it became like Steve McLaren when he was a manager in Holland.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and there's people started calling him Steve.
Steve.
Because he was talking with the Dutch accent in English.
And Moyes did it when he was manager of Seville or someone.
In Spain,
And he was saying, I went to training, dos, tres, cuatros times. And then he just burst out saying, Ilarimendi.
It's like, when you're on the phone and the most difficult situation in any young Asian's life is that your parents are on the phone to somebody in Pakistan. And they get the phone and they go, okay, now you speak to grandma, you speak to uncle in Pakistan who you've never met, and you're going to now have a full-blown conversation. So your language might not, whatever is Punjabi or Mirpuri, might not be on point. So you start throwing English words in there as well. But the English word you're saying with an Asian accent, which is strange, isn't it?
Delhi phone. Yeah.
Phone. Okay. We're getting into Kamran territory there. Okay, so I will do an impression also. This is not going to be very good because, okay. Anyway, this is this guy who we admire a little bit. Get in! 1-0 United, get in! Great goal, Rashford, get in! Who's that?
Goldbridge.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then when it goes wrong, this is him. Oh, Maguire, you silly sausage. The United defence, awful, terrible. How bad are they? United's defence has got more holes in it than a hedgehog's mattress. I cannot believe it. And so that's not quite Goldbridge.
No, it's him.
It's got into Partridge, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Alan
but
Partridge.
Goldberg goes into Partridge though.
He does.
Yeah.
Does he do that on purpose though?
I don't know.
So that's a shout out to Goldbridge, who's from Nottingham, but lives in Solihull. Yeah, and he's a Man United fan. It kind of all adds up, really. Doesn't it? Okay, back to the Euros. Who's going to win?
Spain,
definitely. Bismillah. England. Tell us about your story about supporting England and your show of passion and your national pride that was dented slightly.
I've subconsciously become England fan. Never really realised the 2014 World Cup. I wanted actually Argentina to win.
Okay.
So when Germany won, So when Germany won, I was quite upset. I was like, oh. But then as I started to watch football and understand it more, I grew more of association with England.
Okay.
So although one time I will explain where this was questionable, this feeling of England support. I went to buy an England flag, so I thought it's the Euro final against Italy. I don't know if you remember that one.
Yeah, so the last Euros basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, okay, this can be exciting. Let me get an England flag. Let me show my full support.
Look at that.
So I went to buy the flag, and the man who sold it to me, who was classic white British, said to me, "You've only gone and supported us now." So I was thinking,
oh no.
And I was just a young child. If you said it to me now, I'd be like, okay, it's a bit of a joke, whatever. I was just a young child, and I thought.
So it's questioning your loyalties, and just because they're winning.
Exactly.
You only sing when we're winning, and you've only jumped the bandwagon, even though you're a genuine England fan.
It's genuine love for the team, but
wow.
Here's a question.
Go on.
It's like a debit test type of question. But imagine if Pakistan had a competitive national team, and they qualified for the World Cup. How would you feel? Like, would you support them more than England, or look out for them, or how would you feel about that team?
At this point, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I don't think I would. I think once I've started watching England for so long, Spring for so long, and felt the pain of them losing as well. I don't know if it's possible. It's like changing club level. I could never do that as well.
But cricket, who would you support? Because Pakistan are competitive.
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Yeah,
yep.
There's that thing. Have you seen the video? Have you seen it yet on Twitter?
No.
So there's a legends match between India and Pakistan at Edgbaston on Saturday, and when the penalty shootout was happening, lots of fans came into the concourse area to watch it on the big screens, and so Indian and Pakistan fans are standing together and they cheering for England.
Oh.
England has brought them together in football, and I was like, I don't know, with Muslims and Asians, some they do and some they don't. Some you just can't tell.
Yeah. So you can't.
It's a line from your favourite song. Where's that from? Some they do and some they don't. Some you just can't tell.
Oh, flipping! No, I don't know this. Can you sing it?
It's not part of the quiz, which is coming later. Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye, stranger.
Yeah, okay.
It's been nice. Hope you find some paradise.
Okay. Let's go to the action points from the last meeting.
Matters arising
from the last show 2 weeks
arising.
ago. And I think the first, we ran a couple of polls on the old Twitter.
Yeah, so
Cup.
which food for Eid? So we ran a poll on your favorite food for Eid, or what food symbolizes Eid the best. So pilau, meat, rice / biryani got the most votes at 62.5%. Dal got nothing. Dal curry,
Dal
but
or other curry got nothing.
but why would it?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, samosa, that was my favorite. Got a good slice.
So that was second, wasn't it? Samosa or a starter, like.
And then halwa.
Halwa comes in, third. So halwa, I think, is like we should have maybe put halwa sévien, because everybody has sévien, which is vermicelli cooked in milk with butter and sugar.
Yeah, because
everybody has that before they go eat salahs.
Yeah.
You have to have something sweet, yeah.
Yeah, so the Prophet ﷺ used to eat something sweet before going for it. It was dates in the case of the Prophet ﷺ. So we eat that, and so that's a good thing to do.
And there's some other mentions in the comments about yellow sweet rice being dua food or hadam food.
Yeah, so yellow sweet rice, which has been relegated. So if you see, think about food as like the Premier League and the Championship, yellow sweet rice with the cherries in it has been relegated to the Championship. And you're absolutely correct with him. I'll make you right there. You only ever see it at khatams.
Yeah, in the foil trays.
In foil trays.
And there's only one cherry.
See, I don't know about that. I think there's more, because you can't have like a massive, what they call deg, for like 200 people, and there's only one cherry in there.
Maybe there's only maximum one cherry per person then. I've never seen one person get 2 cherries.
The big thing now is, because I went to a wedding a couple of days ago, and it's gajar halwa.
Yeah,
So there's different types of halwa. There's the regular one, suet, and then there's gajar halwa, which is that's a really popular thing, and they have it warm with ice cream.
Yeah, the ice cream has revitalized the gajar halwa. It was just like a bog standard. It was like in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
And then Danny Levy took over and brought ice cream in.
Yeah, so it's either it's gajar halwa, warm gajar halwa, or warm gulab jamun with ice cream. Now, I've never been to a wedding where it's both of them, gajar halwa and gulab jamun
and the ice cream.
And the ice cream, those three things together.
Imagine if you had a plate and it had gajar halwa, gulab jamun, no ice cream. They'd be looking at each other like, what should we do?
What's gonna bring this together? The only issue with that is a very, very sweet. So the next course would have to be insulin or something, a shot of insulin into the arm or something to break down the sugar. Okay, so that's done. Uqba said he said samosa is the hidden gem of Eid.
It definitely is.
I don't know about that.
You can't. You have to have a samosa on Eid. You just have to.
What
It needs to be in your plate with chutney.
You know, I do like samosa, but you know what I think's become extinct?
Go on.
The meat samosa.
Yeah, this is a good point. This is good. It's all veg. It's all veg.
Every samosa you bite into, you're hoping it's meat, and you bite into it and you get a carrot.
Yeah, you like that delight of a little keema in the pastry. Not too much.
Yeah, just a hint,
bit.
just so you know.
Because it'd be too meaty then.
Yeah.
Otherwise. There is a thing about dessert places, because there's so many popped up, that they do chocolate samosa. So it's like a samosa with chocolate in the filling. And I've never had it, but I've seen people eating it. And
you know what I made once? I made a samosa with pizza filling inside. We called it a samitsa.
This is something we've expected. We've come to expect from Wasim. Really strange things. He's like, he had his day with his paratha and sugar, paratha and chocolate bar. Now he's got samosa with what filling?
It's pizza filling.
I can't lie, it does sound very nice.
What, including
nice.
Pineapple?
No, we didn't get around that. Or pepperoni and pineapple. See, this is you just have to have it.
He's moved on from pineapple on pizza, because people are shocked by pineapple on pizza. He's like, I expect you to come in here and say, "Oh, pineapple on Donomy." I just expect it from you.
Pineapple
crazy.
On anything's good.
Okay. What was the second question? Getting back to football.
Champions League. Who won it better? Man United 99 or Liverpool 2005? Or Zayn? Just for you, we added Arsenal in what year?
2024-2025 campaign. What a campaign!
Oh, mashallah. So
you're
making a dua for the new Islamic year.
Right? That's the treble winning campaign, isn't it? Yeah.
Treble, yeah. Why are you scaling back your aspirations? Quadruple winning?
No, I'll give away the Carabao Cup.
So someone did vote for that.
Yeah, so we said who won the Champions League victory was United 99, Liverpool 2005, and we put Arsenal in there as a joke, because Arsenal is a band's club for us, and we put in crying smiley laughing faces and stuff, but somebody voted for Arsenal, which is unbelievable.
It wasn't me, but we do have our radical loyalists.
But anyway, what we can say is that Liverpool won the vote.
Yeah.
2005. Okay, Shaz, I'm going to ask you honestly.
Go on.
I consider you as a fair-handed Liverpool fan who's not going to.
Right.
But what Champions League victory was better?
I would say the Man United team and squad was better. Liverpool's team was quite average. They had I think I mentioned there were like 3 or 4 players who get to the United squad team, like Xabi Alonso, Steven Gerrard, Jamie Carragher. I think that's about it.
Have you got anything to add about the Arsenal squad?
But the Liverpool victory the match was more exciting.
The match was more exciting, yeah.
I was thinking about the rounds before. like the semi-final, Man United was pretty iconic. The
the
victory over Juventus.
Roy Keane 2 goals.
Roy Keane, but Liverpool's was iconic. It was Chelsea. I was 0-0 at Stamford, which was a boring game, and then they won 1-0, and they call it the ghost goal.
The ghost goal.
Luis Garcia.
You know what? I remember Mourinho in the first leg saying it doesn't matter because what happened was it would have been a penalty, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because Petr Cech took him.
Took him out.
Took Barros out, I think.
And then Mourinho said, "Well, it doesn't matter because they would have got the penalty anyway." But then after they lost the tie, he went back to it.
Okay.
And saying, "Oh, it's ghost goal." He started calling it a ghost goal. He people forget that. But I distinctly remember him saying, "Oh no, it doesn't matter because they would have got the penalty anyway, and Czech would have got sent off."
Yeah.
So that actually did them a favour.
It was the first time that Chelsea team was a machine, and Liverpool kept a clean sheet against them over 2 legs, which was quite the achievement. Sorry, we're getting carried away with Liverpool. There was a question we put out about Tino Asprilla.
Oh yeah, so I asked. Thank you to Mudassar to solve that mystery.
Yeah, from Luton. He's a Man United fan. Proper Man United fan. He used to have a season ticket.
So he correctly identified that it happened in a game against Metz in 1996. So it was a European game.
Yeah.
And you watched the clip, didn't you?
Yeah, I watched the clip. John Watson was. So we thought it was Newcastle Barcelona in 97, 98 or something like that. But it turned out to be Metz in 96 in the UEFA Cup, not the Champions League. And he gets the corner flag and he puts his shirt on it and starts. And John Watson goes mad. He goes, was it
a hat-trick goal?
No, I don't think it was a hat-trick. I think they were losing 1-0. He turned it around, scored 2 goals.
So me and you remember it being like following a hat-trick against Barcelona. So you know what that's called when people have the same false memory?
Oh, Mandela effect.
Mandela effect, yeah.
Is the what?
The Mandela effect.
Why is it called the Mandela?
Because it's like a group thing, some sort of collective memory of something fake. So the reason it's based on Mandela is because a lot of people remember him dying in the late 80s. Like they remember seeing a news report. Oh yeah, sure, he died, but they get it confused with someone else.
Oh, okay.
Another person from the movement.
Okay, from South Africa. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why it's called that. But here's a question: you know the Gerrard slip? I know there's no point asking him because your memory's too good. But who won the league that season? You know he slipped against Chelsea and Demba Ba scored.
Man City?
So you remember that, but a lot of people remember that as Chelsea winning the league.
No, they finished 3rd.
They did, but I asked a few people. They go, "Yeah, Chelsea won it," because.
Oh, because Chelsea was so prominent. Because it happened against Chelsea.
He scored, and they thought Chelsea went on to win the league that year.
Man City won it on the last day. Yeah. Well, they took them to the last day to beat West Ham 2-0. Okay. Shall we go to the man named Kamran?
Let's bring
that man.
Yeah, that guy, Kamran. Because he's... I know he's here, and I shall tell you how. He hasn't texted me on the phone or anything, and he hasn't phoned me or messaged me, but I can smell berries. So when I can smell berries, I know that he's vaping somewhere in the area. Or vaping, as you call it, I don't know why. So kids, don't try that at home because it's not good for you.
He knows about the studio then? He found out.
He found it like a vaping homing pigeon. He found the studio, and we're just going to bring him in. He's notoriously camera shy, so we'll just...
Kamran shy.
Kamran is camera shy.
Assalamu alaikum, bro.
Walaikum assalam, Kamran. Right there.
How's everybody doing, cuz?
How do you like the studio?
Oh, it's nice, cuz. It's nice, I gotta say, cuz. It's very, very nice, cuz. We've got nothing like this in Alum Rock, cuz.
What do the hexagons remind you of?
I don't know, cuz.
You remember Blockbusters?
Oh, yeah. Rockbusters, yeah, that was thick, cuz. Yeah, thick with the Rockbusters, yeah. Listen, I'll come here to talk about football, so come on, somebody give me some questions, then, cuz.
Did you watch the England game?
Did I watch the England game, cuz? Oh, listen, girlson. God save Gareth Southgate, long live Gareth Southgate. God save the Southgate. The team is very boring. Everyone is snoring. Long may he play 3-5-2. God save Gareth Southgate. And his waistcoat. Oh no, he doesn't wear that anymore. So you tell me, Wes, did I watch the game or not?
Yeah, you watched it 3-5-2 then. That's the...
I just heard that on the bus on the way over here. Somebody said 3-5-2.
What do you think it means?
That's how many chances they had or something. I don't know, cause you know, I love the passion of the game. I know you and Shazad's a bit sad, and Zayn as well. You know a lot about the game. I'm a very simple person. I just watch the game, and then cause I'm a proud Englishman in that. Mm-hmm. But I'll tell you something now, cause You were talking just now. I heard you saying who's going to win the whole tournament, the Euros. I've got a fifth sense about this.
The fifth sense.
A fifth sense, correct. One extra sense, the fifth sense.
No, Kamran, I think you mean sixth sense.
Check this guy out, cause I think what are you talking about? Sixth sense? Nah, it's a fifth sense. Shazad. Keep
Must
in
be a
mind.
Mandela effect. You thinking he's a sixth sense?
Yeah. So this guy Shazad, we got in front with him. Yeah, just saying no sixth sense. I got a fifth sense, cause about England, and that is cause that they're gonna go all the way to the final. They're gonna win, cause we're gonna smoke Holland. We're gonna smoke Holland. They're gonna smoke them in the semis.
Yeah. Oh, so Cameron, you think we're going to beat the Netherlands?
Because we're waiting for Netherlands. Who's Netherlands now? Nether regions. Bro, Holland, because we're playing Holland, not Netherlands.
No, Kamran, it's the Netherlands. Holland's just a place in Netherlands. And we call it Holland, but it's actually Netherlands.
Oh, is that the case, cuz?
Yeah.
Anyway, whoever they are, we're going to smoke them, because we're going to the final all the way, and then we're going to win the final. You know why we're going to win the final, cuz?
Why?
Because we got our best players coming back. The three amigos. That's right, cuz. Wayne Rooney, Michael Owen, David Beckham. These three are going to fire us to glory, cuz, all the way.
They're gone, Kamran. They retired. They finished.
What do you think, cuz? During the tournament? That's
No,
a
not
bit,
during the tournament.
that's a bit
Years
drastic,
ago.
isn't it,
At least
cuz?
10 years ago. Rooney retired in 2018.
First time hearing about it, cuz. Let me tell you a story about the Euros anyway, now that we're here, innit, cuz. I went to watch the Portugal-Slovakia game. You see that game, cuz? And I went to my brethren's house, in Alum Rock. And I was like, oh, we're not watching no game tonight. Oh, I could just hear crying, cuz. In the living room, in the front room, cuz. And I was like, well, there's a martyrdom going on here. Somebody passed away. I got in the room, no martyrdom. Guess what? Cristiano Ronaldo crying. And I was like, oh, Allah ni marzi, bro. What happened? I missed a penalty. Oh, come on, bro. Fuck it up, cuz. What's wrong with you? Zayn, I can't believe you think that man is a goat.
You're right, Kamran. You're right.
Thank you very much. Finally seeing sense, innit, cuz? Alright, let me ask you this question, cuz, if it's not too controversial for you, if there's not enough controversy for you, who did you vote for in the general election, I might add?
Who did you vote for, Kamran?
Well, that is a very good question, Brother Wasim. Thank you very much. Shazad, stay out of this one. Night before the election, this will happen, cuz. Check this one out. My mama, he phoned me. So mama, my uncle, he lives next door. He phoned me. He goes, vote for this candidate, number 7 or something on the ballot. I go, Tika. No worries, mama, I'll do it. Next minute later, cuz, the guy who lives on the other side of my house, my chacha, he phoned me. He says, vote for next man, not number 7, vote for number 5 or something. I go, okay. Oh, now this is getting a bit hot up, man. I got to vote for 2 different people. What's going on? I've got to, you know what I mean? Then guess what happened then? Taya from across the road phoned me. He goes, don't vote 5 or 7. Vote number 3. 3 different people asked me to vote 3 different candidates.
Who did you put your one vote in for?
Well, this is the thing, cuz I know, you guys are not smart enough. You're not clever enough to get this. Not clever enough. You don't know how to play the politics game. I went in the voting booth. I told all my brothers and sisters. I told my mom, told my dad. I'll go vote for all 3 of those. Yeah, so I voted for all 3 of them. I played the system and I gamed it, bro. I gamed it. The house didn't win this time. Vegas didn't win. I won. I voted for all 3 of them.
So your ballot card had 3 X's on it.
Correct.
Cameron, I don't think you can do that. I think you've spoiled your ballot paper there.
What's this guy talking about now, cuz? What's he saying?
It's done now. It's you know what, Shaz? Yeah, Kamran, you did you did the right thing. You gamed it.
Well, when they asked me later, all 3 of them, I said I voted for your candidate. So they were all happy with me. And that's how you vote, innit? That's how you vote.
Now, Cameron, the thing is, you vote on issues, isn't it? You find the issue that strikes a chord with you, and you find a candidate who's going to speak up for that issue or a set of issues and policies. That's how you'll vote, right, lads?
Yeah.
Cause where you get this guy from? What is he talking about? Issues. If you got issue, take a tissue. Forget the issues, bro. Listen to me, Kamran. Oh, issues. Yeah, nice one, man. If you vote for the person who's in your brotherly, and cuz. So my taya, he's married into a family. My mama's married into a family. My chacha's married into a family. I have to vote for those people from those villages. It's about villages. What village you're from in Pakistan? That's how you choose who to vote for, cuz. Issues. Nice one. All right, issues. Anyone got any other questions?
No, I don't think I dare ask any more questions, Kamran.
Okay, trust me then. I'm going to leave now. But trust me that England, I've got a fifth sense about this because, not sixth, you're the idiot. Fifth sense about this because England are going to win and it's going to be a Rooney hat-trick safe in a bit. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, Kamran.
What an exit.
Walaikum salam, Kamran.
And he's gone.
It's like you know, I don't know. It was good, isn't it? We learnt a lot.
There's something innocent about him, I think. You know, I just don't want to like take his innocence away.
But it's like every moment with Kamran is a teachable moment. We could have taught him something about voting, that you're only allowed to, you know, mark one name on the ballot.
Yeah, but it's done now. Like,
I think Kamran's a little bit beyond saving, but
yeah. But you know what? He's onto something there. You imagine someone comes up to you and say, "Who do you vote for?" You say, "I voted for you." Because
you get out of a lot of issues.
Oh, we should have said that. We should have asked him if one of those three guys won. But okay, we'll never know. Well, we could ask him in the next episode. So okay, so now that Kamran's done and his voting is done as well, mashallah, tabarakallah, let's get to the quiz. This is a part of the show a lot of people look forward to because they play along at home. And we've changed the format of the quiz a little bit. We're going to put a time restriction on it. So these two competitors, hearty competitors, Wasim the Spurs fan and Zain the Arsenal fan, are going to have to name 10 players in 4 minutes by merely listening to the names of the clubs that they played for and the years that they were active. Now, you get 5 points if you guess the player straight away, or you don't need any clues. But every time you ask for a clue, so you can say nationality, position, whatever, we'll take a point away. And then we'll see who's the winner after that. Who wants to go first? 3, 2, 1. Go. Player 1, Newcastle United, Preston North End, Liverpool, West Ham United, because he was on loan, and Newcastle United, Reading, West Brom, Reading, Amiens.
Andy Carroll.
Andy Carroll is correct, also pronounced Andy Candle. Second player, Hellas Verona, San Boniface, Napoli, Chelsea, Arsenal. 2010 to 2023. Still playing now. Hellas Verona, and then he was on loan at a small Italian club. Napoli, Chelsea, Arsenal.
Jorginho.
Jorginho is correct. Next player, Dinamo Zagreb, Zrinski Mostar, Inter Zaprasic, Tottenham Hotspur, Real Madrid. So 2003 to 2024, actually. So Dinamo Zagreb, there were 2 loans at the clubs, then Tottenham Hotspur, then Real Madrid.
Okay, Luka Modric.
Luka Modric is correct. Next player number 4. Cannes, Arsenal, Man City, Istanbul, Başakşehir, Servette. Active from 2002 to 2023. Well, let's go through it again. Wasim knows this one. Cannes, Arsenal, Man City, Istanbul, Başakşehir, Servette.
That could actually be quite a few people.
He's trying to throw you off your game. You got 2.5 minutes left.
We'll skip that one for now.
Okay. Next one. VfL Bochum, Nuremberg, Borussia Dortmund, Manchester City, Barcelona. Again, let's go for that one.
Aguero. No, it's not Aguero. It's not Aguero.
Okay. So these 3 are key. Dortmund, City, Man City, Barcelona. And he was active from 2008 till the present season.
Dortmund to City to Barcelona.
You want a clue?
Ilkay Gundogan.
Ilkay Gundogan is correct. 5 points. Next one. Metz, Marseille, Arsenal, Villarreal, Aston Villa, FC Goa. Here we go again. He's 93 to 2015 active. Metz, Marseille, Arsenal, Villarreal, Aston Villa. He was at Arsenal 2000 to 2006.
Skip for now.
Okay. Next player. Cobreloa, Udinese, Barcelona, Arsenal, Man United, Inter Milan, Marseille, Inter Milan. Again, the key ones are Udinese, Barcelona, Arsenal, Manchester United, Inter Milan. You want a clue?
No, we'll skip for now.
Next one. Anderlecht, Chelsea, loan to West Brom, loan to Everton, Manchester United, Inter Milan, Chelsea. Inter Milan loan, Roma loan. Clue?
No, not yet. We'll skip.
Okay. Next one. Inter Milan, loan to Vasco da Gama, loan to Espanyol, Liverpool, Barcelona, Bayern Munich loan, Aston Villa loan, Aston Villa signing at Duhail.
Philippe
Coutinho. And you said it in a Scouse accent as well. Okay, this is your last player. Malmo, Ajax, Juventus, Inter Milan, Barcelona, AC Milan, Paris Saint-Germain, Man United, LA Galaxy, AC Milan. Man's had more clubs than Tiger Woods.
We'll go back to the start because that could be...
Okay.
Could only be one person.
Did you get this one? Cannes, Arsenal, Man City, Istanbul, Servette.
No.
You want a clue for it?
Yes.
Fullback. Cannes. Think about the first team, which country it's in. Cannes, Arsenal, Man City, Istanbul, Servette.
Everybody loves
Mendy.
No.
Mangala.
No. Arsenal, Man City is a key.
Arsenal to Man City.
Yeah, Arsenal at 2003 to 11 and Man City 2011 to 2017. That's the timer.
Gael Clichy.
Gael Clichy.
The one that ended up at Goa. I should know this.
Okay, hang on. Let me get the points together because you got the Andy Candle one. Okay, fine. That was good, man.
I'm just gonna warn the viewers. I'm gonna say the last quiz that we done on the unrecorded one, I did better. So
you did better in the last one.
The last episode.
The last episode.
Still lost, but
okay. So hang on. Okay. So did you get the Malmo, Ajax, Juventus, Inter Milan, Barcelona?
He did not.
No.
Okay, what was it?
Ibrahimovic.
Zlatan. Okay, then this one, Anderlecht, Chelsea, West Brom on loan, Everton on loan, Man United, Inter Milan, Chelsea, then Inter Milan loan, Roma loan. Wasim?
Lukaku.
Then this one is the one, Cobreloa, Udinese, Barcelona, Arsenal, Man United. Did you get this? Inter Milan, Marseille, Inter Milan. The end ones are like you wouldn't know that because I didn't know that.
So he went from Arsenal to where?
United.
Man United for not loads of money.
Who did you come from to Arsenal?
Barcelona.
So Alexis
Sanchez.
I got that.
It's the pressure of the moment.
I got that yesterday.
You got that yesterday.
He used to be my favorite player.
This one, Wasim, you can kick yourself. So you didn't get the Gael Clichy one. So Metz, Marseille, Arsenal, Villarreal, Aston Villa, FC Goa in India.
And he's played from Arsenal 2006. What position?
So he's in the winger or attacking midfielder. Go on, you know it.
Arsenal
2000.
Oh, I know he is.
Go on.
Perez.
Robert Perez.
Mm.
So he's heavily weighted the Arsenal players. I tell you, you got 5, 10, 15, 20. He's nasty in it, some of them. 25, which is not bad. 25.
I can't believe you done this to me.
The patronising way says nasty someone.
No, I know, I'm so sorry. You know what?
You put Alexis in there. I can't believe you done this.
He used him against you. You weaponized.
It's like using your own children against you. Why did I do that?
Marseille and Inter should have got that.
Marseille.
I even know about the Marseille and Inter spell. You said you wouldn't know about that. I know about that. I've been following his career after that.
Who? Sanchez.
Alexis, yeah.
I had no idea.
You weaponized his fair play against him. He's never going to forgive you.
This is the one player I'd never expect. That's deep, that one. That's deep, that one.
I'm so sorry, man. You know what? On the recording yesterday, you were like much better than that.
Yeah,
and I'm
100%.
sorry, man. That's my fault.
I'd like to apologize to the Arsenal fans. I feel like I've let them down once again. But let's see. You never know in football, anything can happen.
25 to beat. But I think, Was is kind of let me start off on the really, really hard ones. All right. Shall I start off with the landmine, the actual landmine?
Go on then.
No, we'll come. We'll
Let me get some points. Let me run up to
the
it.
first one's easy peasy.
All right.
Lemon squeezy. Here we go. Wait, 1, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Player 1, Barnsley, Everton, Man City.
John Stones
is correct. Player number 2, Galatasaray, Manisaspor on loan, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Istanbul, Başakşehir, Galatasaray.
Some Turkish player who went to Barcelona. Rustu.
No, do you want a clue and you want to go back or should I repeat them?
Years.
So 2005, 2011 Galatasaray, Atletico Madrid 2011, 2015, Barcelona 2015 to 2020 did not play a lot at all. And then 2018-20 he went back to Istanbul, Başakşehir. Went back to Turkey. And he was on loan and then he played out his 2 seasons, 2020 to 2022 at Galatasaray.
I'll skip.
Okay. Next player, Skoda Pilsen, Dukla Prague, Sparta Prague, Lazio, Juventus.
Nedved.
Wow.
Check.
Sadness. The sadness is here.
Sadness.
Okay, and I mean that as a compliment yet again. Okay. Next player, Ajax, Juventus, Fulham, Man United, Nordvik.
Ajax.
Juventus, Fulham, Manchester United, Nordvik.
Oh, and Edwin van der Sar.
Edwin van der Sar is correct. Okay, next player, Gladsaxe Hero, Hivador, Brøndby, Manchester United, Sporting Lisbon, Aston Villa, Manchester City. Ooh, it's an easy one.
Yes.
So he was all the way up until 91.
Schmeichel.
Peter Schmeichel.
Gladsax.
Gladsax. Heroes. Okay, I think it's time to introduce the landmine. Okay, Anderlecht, Chelsea, Newcastle United, LA Galaxy. He didn't play any games for LA Galaxy. He's active 94 to 2008. Anderlecht, Chelsea, Newcastle United, LA Galaxy. This is horrid.
Anderlecht. So, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Newcastle.
LA
Galaxy. So forget the LA Galaxy.
2 minutes to go.
Chelsea to Newcastle. What were the years of these?
So Chelsea was 97 to 2005. And then at Newcastle United 2005 to 2008. Then he's not an obvious player by any stretch. I would ask for a clue if I were you.
Give me a clue.
What do you want?
Position.
Wing back. Wing
Nationality.
back. Nigerian.
Babayaro.
Babayaro. 3 points because you had 2 clues. Here we go. Newell's, Old Boys, River Plate, Boca Juniors, Fiorentina, Roma, Inter Milan, Al Arabi. Again, active 88 to 2004. Most of his career at Fiorentina, 99 to 2000. Newell, Old Boys.
Batigol.
Batistuta. Next player, Bournemouth, Liverpool, Tottenham, Southampton. 90 to 2005 career.
Jamie Redknapp.
Schalke 04, Werder Bremen, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Fenerbahce, Istanbul, Besiktas. They've been in this quiz a lot, that team, Istanbul.
Yes.
So he started in 2005, finished in 2023. He was at Arsenal 2013 to 21. Schalke, Werder Bremen, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Fenerbahce, Istanbul.
Mustafi.
Wrong. Do you want a clue? You want to go back to another player?
Go to that first one, the Galatasaray one.
Oh yeah, Galatasaray, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Galatasaray. There's some loans, but those are the main.
Clue to nationality.
Turkish.
Position.
Winger. Or wide midfielder.
Oh.
He used to come in a lot.
Now the name's just gone. Skip that.
There's another one, new one, but we haven't done.
Oh,
so many teams. Real Madrid, Mallorca, Barcelona, Inter Milan, Anzi Makashkala, Chelsea, Everton, Sampdoria, Antalyaspor, Konyaspor, Qatar. The one to see.
Samuel Eto'o.
No.
Oh.
Real Madrid, Mallorca, Barcelona, Inter Milan, Anzi Makashkala, Chelsea for 1 season.
And he wasn't Eto'o.
Did you say Samuel Eto'o?
Yeah.
All right, it was Eto'o. I thought you said Walter Samuel.
No,
you said
no,
Samuel
I said
Eto'o.
Eto'o, right?
No, you got it. You got
Check
it.
the
5.
recording.
You get 5. You check the recording. I thought you said Samuel. All I had Samuel. Walter Samuel.
Oh, okay.
Samuel Eto'o.
Sorry.
Let's see what the damage is.
Who's the Turkish one? That's another landmine.
Oh, flip.
Galatasaray, Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid is important. That's where he did most of his
What
damage.
years did you say?
So Atletico Madrid 2011, 2015. Barcelona 2015, 2020.
He played
played.
Kovacic. No.
He played 36 games in 5 years.
Should
for Barcelona.
I just name
Go on.
Turkish players?
Yeah, go on.
Arda Turan.
He's the one.
Yeah, that's
So you got nothing on
I knew. I got the vague description. I knew the name had gone.
I thought it was Turan, but did you say United?
No, it's not United.
Yeah.
No, who's
Arda
it?
Who's
Turan.
right here? United?
No, sorry, who's that? Auditor? No. No, Atletico Madrid, Galatasaray, Barcelona. No.
Oh, I thought I heard United.
Okay.
That's what put me off.
There was another one you didn't get, and that was you should get. Schalke, Werder Bremen, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Fenerbahce, Istanbul.
What
He was at Arsenal 2013, 2021. Came in Wenger.
and position?
Number 10, attacking midfielder.
It's Mesut Özil.
No.
Yeah. Another one. I
Yeah.
can't believe you got Babayaro on 3.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Nigerian.
He's a Nigerian, gave it away.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the fullback.
Wing back
And the
fullback.
Chelsea.
Yeah. I think you're one was 10, 13,
I don't know, man.
5, 10.
That's a lot of clues.
20, 25, 30. Yeah, 35,
No
38. 38.
And Zayn had.
25.
Oh.
What was the last one? 37, 41.
45, 35, I think it was.
No.
Something like that. Or was it 35,
I
25?
No, it's I think about 4 points, wasn't it? Only 42, 38.
Oh, the one we did yesterday.
The one I had.
Yeah,
37,
it was.
I know I
That
had
was
37.
closer than this. That was
Mm.
closer than this. And that's the quiz.
Well done, Zayn.
They're still undefeated in the quizzes so far.
Yeah.
You got
Let's
it.
hope we can change that next
It's like
week.
Undertaker.
Or the Arsenal Invincible team.
So when Zayn actually wins, I'll be like the referee, and he's like in shock when Undertaker actually loses at WrestleMania. All right, okay. Have we got anything? Okay, let's do a final prediction. We've done the quiz, which is very entertaining. Sorry, man, because that is really difficult with the time element. And the buzzer goes, and you can't. So well done to you guys, man. Okay, I wouldn't be able to do it. Who am I kidding? I would be able to do it. Who's going to win the Euros? Who's going to win against between England and the semi-final opponent?
Really want England to win and get to another final. I don't know, just
Holland are a really good team, man. I mean, they've got quality all over the pitch.
Just worry about England shoot themselves in the foot or just not doing it. I don't know, because we've never experienced an England win. So
Yeah, just make a prediction for that game then. Zayn?
England.
I'm going to say England go through on penalties.
That's not a bad shout, Anna, because they could do that.
Van Dijk is going to be tough, obviously, for Harry Kane.
I think the advantage for England is that Netherlands will come out and play and they'll keep some space back. I think they've faced some very defensively resilient teams until now.
They're not as good as of England as other teams we played were. So
just to be contrary, I'll say Holland are going to win 2-1.
Yeah, but I think on the opposite side, you've got Netherlands going to be more of an attacking threat than any of the teams they've faced.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Although Depay doesn't do anything. I just don't understand the hype of that player.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I really don't.
Everybody, Depay is like kind of overrated.
He's all duded up like Neymar, and he does nothing.
No, but defensively, we have been good though. So even if there is a team that's a bit more offensive, I think defensively we'll be.
Okay, who's going to win the Spain-France?
Spain.
Has to be Spain. Come on.
Did you watch that game with Georgia? That was awesome, man. Yeah. I know they crushed them in the end, but when
that counter-attack.
That counter-attack goal first. Oh, they got some players, Georgia. I know. I'm going to mention it again. What's his first name? The Georgia Kavica Kvaratskhelia, who plays for Napoli. I've been saying for ages that Liverpool should sell Mo Salah to Saudi Arabia, take the wages on 350 grand a week, and he won't need that much. He'll need like 250 for Kvaratskhelia and get that player. He's awesome, man.
Where is he at the moment?
Napoli. But there's a rumour he's going to go to Paris Saint-Germain because everybody goes to Paris Saint-Germain. Georgian players we know because of Georgi Kinkladze, who played for Man City and Derby County, and who's the other one? Kaka Kladze, who played for AC Milan. And then honourable mention to the Let's Talk Turkey, the Turkish team. They played really well. They were very entertaining, like they were in the Euros in 2008 and the World Cup in 2002.
I just hope this team qualifies for the next World Cup and the next Euros, so that there's a bit of a continuity. Because the thing with Turkey is they'll have one great tournament, and you remember the players like Ruslu and Bastek, and then you never see him again because the next time they qualify is like their careers are over.
They're like Asian relatives at a wedding. I haven't seen you since the last wedding.
Where's Bastek now?
Where's Bastek?
I think they should get goal of the tournament with Arda Güler.
I love Shaqiri's goal. Against
Scotland. First time left foot. But the Arda Güler, I mean, he's a wonder kid, man. Real Madrid.
Top player.
And there's a lot of wonder kids. Lamine Yamal, he's 5 months old now because he's getting younger and younger through the tournament. And who's the guy? Nico Williams.
Half the England teams just wonder kids, really.
Okay, I think we'll leave it there then.
That's it.
Inshallah. All for England, yeah?
England.